Hey, Francis, take the side of your hand and knock it over that way. Yeah. Look. Yeah, like that, but maybe use something like that cocoa lumber. Hit that on the side there. You kind of hit it hard. Still holding there at that plywood. I stopped to help him there real quick. I pounded it over with that little bamboo with the cocoa lumber on the end. And there it is. And just set it right over on the next spot. Oh, they fall apart. Yeah, you have to put it back together. Looks good. Step by step, they're coming together. So he's got that one over there, almost ready to pour here in a little while. That'd be the fourth one over there. Be the fourth one over there, and then here it'll be the second one right here that they're putting together right now. So that'll have 6 of them done here, and we'll just keep moving it again step by step. Y'all excuse these ladies walking by. Don't hammer on nothing right now. Good morning.
It's almost 3 o'clock break time, and today I'm cooking the snack, the noontime break snack. So James said to me that I'm going to cook the pancit, the fresh noodles. Basta ang raka mo tubig. Hindi na bala, pag ano mo raka mo tubig. Pansit. Sabi ko hindi ka mo ko yun pansit. Si Juan kailang nagluto Juan cook that one Juan ay mo ko nung pansit lapsyon. Nagnog na gubrati mo? Ha? Nag-break time ka man now? You work? Piray mo kalitlo? Ha? Sige.
Ikaw na katapa ko, ikaw?
Good morning, everybody. Well, it's a beautiful Monday here. Monday don't feel much different to me than a Saturday or a Sunday or a Wednesday. My second cup of coffee. I had one earlier this morning. I bought that at S&R. That's that Dunkin's Donut coffee. I'm out of the McDonald's coffee, what I really like, and that McCafe, and I'm out of Folgers, which I can get at S&R. I just thought I would try the Dunkin' Donuts instead this time, break it up with something different. But my absolute favorite is not a coffee from the US. My favorite now is for several years actually, but it's not always easy for me to find, is the Philippines coffee, that Barako Batangas. Man, it's dark, but yet don't leave an aftertaste like dark. It's not acidic. However they roast it, however they do it, it is just outstanding, man. It is. And that is actually my favorite. But here's the deal. I could go get it right now. I don't want to drink my favorite all the time. Tell me if this is funny sounding to you. I don't want to drink my favorite all the time, because then your taste buds dull down to it and it doesn't taste so wonderful. If you have it every day, right, you kind of become numb to it. So by drinking some of these other flavors and then going back to that again, I get that wow factor again, like, oh my God, wow, that is so good. And so I don't want to overindulge myself with a good thing. Yeah. Well, it's all going along right here nice with this pergola. Look here right now. So they're getting the next one set right there. It is looking nice. So today this will be 8 of them done, and it's just the way it is. I'm not going to buy additional materials for forms, so 2 at a time, but we're making it happen. You see it, it's just popping along happening. Then a section here, there'll be another 8. We'll do these in the middle last because we'll have to cut our wood underneath shorter and shorter. So we'll get the longest ones done first. So they'll pour these 2 now, and then the next ones they'll do will be out on this other side right here. We'll get those. They're going to be all the exact same cuts, so they don't have to do any modification to the form each time on those. So meanwhile, hey, like my cup holder here, top of a coconut tree. So meanwhile, they'll form that, which looks like it's going to go pretty quick. They're just getting faster and faster with that every time. They'll get that poured, and then for the rest of the day, they're going to do other tasks around here. That's why it's nice to always have some multitask. So they're not just like, oh, they got that 2 done. Now what? You know, now what to do for the rest of the day? Well, we've got some flashing that needs to go on the back of the cantina over there. That I want to get it put on. I think this is it sitting right here. I think this is no, that's not it. That's a different one. I'm not really sure what that one's for. I have to look again. But there is a flashing for the back of the cantina. Yeah, right here. And we'll have to get that on. We've got this gutter sitting here that we can put on. We've got these doors here that we can put in. And I'm kind of really leaning towards doing the doors. I'm really leaning towards doing the doors. Just kind of put everything to a hold because I was trying to beat storm season returning. Things just don't ever happen as fast as you thought. I would thought all this would be done by now, all of it. But I guess I could hire on a lot more people, but it's a whole lot more stressful like that. So it's just going to be that old saying, it is what it is. We'll get it done. At least it keeps my guys employed longer. I'd rather keep a few employed longer than a lot employed short, even though we'd like to see it done. They're chipping off all that old slag concrete. I want to show y'all something. You see that little radius all the way top on that corner? Mock extended that column up that high right there, and he did the same thing over here on this one. I'm so glad he did that. It made it correct, man. He made a good call on doing that. So we had the column down a little shorter right there, so he just poured all of that beam with that round radius right there and all as one piece up on top. And I think he made a good call making it like that, so it's very uniform. Mike makes a lot of judgment calls, and his calls are usually 9 times out of 10 correct, maybe 10 times out of 10, and that's what's nice, having a good lead man like that, you know. It's a good thing. I got a lot of faith in him. Kind of looking around, we haven't done nothing to this 4th room down here. Believe it or not, it feels really cool in here. Wow, it's like a real cool feeling when I walked in here. That is pretty cool. All right, well, got the boat floating out there. See, I stayed in the water all day again yesterday, day after day. I just keep staying in the water. I was out on the boat until, man, maybe midnight last night, midnight the night before. Said I was gonna head out this morning, but I just felt a little tired. I've been going, so having fun gets tiring. The easy life. Well, that's progressing right along. Check that out. Check it out. We're gonna do that radius right there last. They done pull one form this morning on this side. They're pulling the other form right there right now. And we're trying to get all the long ones done. But we're gonna jump all the way down there to that end right now. And do the first two on the very end. Work back and get the last ones along that area, and then after that we'll come back and do this radius, and it'll take a few more days. We just get a couple done at a time and then do other things, but it's happening. It is moving along, and got everybody else out doing other things, and at the end of the day, each day we have them do a few other tasks. Once they pour that concrete and it starts curing, get them over on some other things. So each day we're multitasking it out here.
Yun din, sudah. Satu aja. TikTok lang gusto punta to. Paklida pre. Ha? Paklida. Nila kan paklida. Nila.
Slipper.